had to kill the sacrifice, and what he had to do is catch the blood in a basin. He had to catch the blood of that sacrifice in a basin. Now, that act demonstrates, first of all, a tremendous responsibility of fathers to be priests of their family, like I mentioned. Dads nowadays need to take that responsibility on. That's another thing that's wrong with this nation. That's another problem this nation has. Absent fathers. Absent dads. They're absent from the lives of their families. Listen, just because you can make a baby, don't make you a father. Or just because you can deliver a baby, don't make you a mother necessarily. Fatherhood and motherhood go way beyond just having the baby. It goes way beyond that. We got absent fathers in this nation today. If anybody listens to this video, listen, I want fathers to hear this today. You need to man up. You need to man up, be the father, be the dad, be the husband that you were designed to be, because God didn't design you to be a freeloader. He didn't design you to be an absent dad. He didn't design you for that. He designed you to be a father and a husband and a leader. That's what he designed you to be. Now that don't mean every man's not going to lead like every other man's going to lead. Every man's not going to do things like the other guy does it, but you are to step into the plate and be the leader. Amen. And that's sometimes easier said than done. But still, we're charged to do that. So this father, what? So does the mother. Absolutely. So mothers need to step up too and be mothers and moms and wives. So he would catch this blood in this basin. But I want you to catch this. Because he caught that blood in the basin, that did not protect any Israelite family. That didn't provide a protection. Just because he caught the blood in the basin, it didn't provide protection, because that blood had to be transferred from the basin to where the family lived. If he just caught the blood in the basin, it would have been a wasted effort. But that blood in that basin was there so he could transport that to the home, to where it needed to be applied. So only one means was provided for that, and that was hyssop. You've heard of a plant called hyssop. You've heard it mentioned many times. It's a plant that's very common in the Middle East. It grows everywhere there, I'm told, practically. I haven't been to Holy Land. Mine and I, we're planning on trying to make a trip there, hopefully, possibly, maybe, in the near future. We're looking forward to that too. And so maybe I'll find out for sure if hyssop grows everywhere over there. But I've been told it grows everywhere over there. It's very plentiful over there. So what they had to do, they had to pick a bunch of hyssop, and they would dip it in that blood, and they strike it on the lintels of the doorpost, over the top doorpost and the lintels on the side. They would put that blood over that doorpost. That's where it had to be applied for it to be effective. It had to be applied over the doorpost of the home they lived in, they resided in, they dwelled in. And that's you have to transport from the basin to the doorpost, and that their dwelling. But understand this: it was placed across the top of the door, sides of the door, never on the floor. Never. Never to be applied on the ground. Never to be applied on wherever you walked over. It wasn't to be applied there. That was a big no-no. That was a major transgression. And that says that. I said that to say this: you are never to walk over the blood. We've been there in Hebrews. We're going to go back to there, because there's some more things that the Lord, I think, is wanting us to extract from that, even a little deeper than what we had before in that area. And in Hebrews chapter 10, it tells us something about that. We'll get there. Maybe not today, but we will get there. You are never to walk over the blood. See, here's the thing. In the church world today, in the Western church world today, here in the United States, we've got boatloads of people who are sitting in churches that are walking over the blood of Jesus. They are absolutely, by course of their lives. Some by course of ignorance, because they haven't been taught and they haven't been instructed. Some by course of just willful disobedience. Some by course of, well, I'm saved, I'm all right, no matter what I do anymore. I'm saved, I'm good to go. No, that ain't what the Word teaches. I'm sorry. The Word teaches us as Christians. Hebrews written, remember, let me reiterate this. I'll reiterate it again. I'll say it in tongues. We'll reiterate it again. The book of Hebrews was written personally and primarily and almost exclusively to the church. There's not any part of the book of Hebrews that really was written directly to sinners. I'm not saying it's not good to point sinners in that direction, but that book, that particular book of Hebrews, was written exclusively to the church. And it gives us guidelines concerning our walk before God in Hebrews. We'll get into it at some point. But it teaches us in Hebrews chapter 10, do not trample over the blood of Jesus. And there's ways that God's people are doing just that. Like I said, some out of ignorance, most probably out of ignorance. Because they've not been taught, they've not been instructed as to what covenant entails. Our covenant that we have with God right now, that covenant was signed in the blood of Jesus. It is a blood covenant. It is a living covenant. It is a blood covenant. And we are held to that covenant by the blood of Jesus, or we're supposed to be. So, what could be more important than a covenant that God gives us and is signed in His own Son's blood? And it's a new and better covenant, the Hebrew writer says. It's a new and better covenant what we have for it. It is. But it's not a light, it's not to be taken lightly. It's not a flippant covenant. It's to be taken very seriously.